Welcome back. Let's continue our conversation about Easter.
All right, let's talk some more about Easter. So, in my house, you just had asked me during the break before we had our
Carry on.
technical glitch. So we had a family dog once that liked to, and in my family we did the full hard-boiled egg thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so my parents would hide them. Well, one year, unbeknownst to us, an egg went missing.
How did you find out about the missing egg?
Well, this is the problem with the Easter Bunny at my house. The Easter Bunny forgets sometimes where the eggs get hidden.
Oh.
And some Easter bunnies, well, actually, the Easter Bunny makes a list, but he forgot to make a list of where the eggs were hidden in my house. So about 2 weeks after the fact, we hear the dog munching and crunching on something. And we wondered what was being eaten.
Well, can I just say, I'm glad that you found the egg through a sound versus a smell.
Well, no, that was the amazing thing because it had been a while. It had been at least 2 weeks.
It must have just been the shell that kept it
from smelling. So after the fact, though, the dog developed a taste for hard-boiled eggs.
Dogs do like eggs.
Yes.
It helps with their coat.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know. Well, would it help with mine?
Let's try.
Rogaine schmogaine.
Eggs. Well,
anyway,
in our house, we would color the eggs. In fact, my one brother decided to put his egg in the dye for, I don't even know how long, probably overnight. I don't remember how long it was.
I would do it for an hour when I was a kid. I didn't mess around. I liked a red egg.
He wanted to see how, and so when he peeled the egg finally, I mean, the whole thing was purple. The egg itself was purple.
Oh, yeah. Well, the dye is non-toxic. I think you can...
Well...
We ate it.
I guess he turned out okay, so it's all right. At any rate, so we didn't hide the hard-boiled eggs, thankfully. We hid the kind of the hard-shelled, not really cream eggs, but they were white in the middle, you know.
Like a Cadbury?
No. It was like a white candy, but it was,
okay.
Anyway,
I'll go with
I don't even know if they still make them, but we hid those. We didn't hide them. The Easter Bunny hid them. But it would take we would find them 6 months later. So thank heavens they weren't real eggs.
The dog would have found them. The cat. Except you guys didn't have a dog.
We didn't have a dog. We had a cat. And he could have cared less about the eggs.
Really? Because my cat,
well, again, they weren't real eggs. They were the ones that you could still eat after 6 months, apparently.
Right.
I don't know if any of us tried it, but the Easter Bunny at our house would hide the basket.
We had that tradition as well.
And we were given clues. So you'd have to go from one clue to the next.
I should have lived at your house because I would get to the point I was a lazy child. If I could not find that Easter basket within 10 minutes, I was done. I didn't care what was in it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have liked it at my house because the clues got hard.
Oh.
And so then my mother, who would get the intel from the Easter Bunny of what the clues were, okay, so I'd get a clue and it'd be really hard. And I would go into my mother and be like, I don't understand this one. And what would she do? She would just sit back smugly and go, oh yeah, this one's good. Yeah. That's it. That's all I get.
Well, as opposed to my house where we got, you're getting warmer.
Oh yeah.
Cold, 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 warmer, warmer, hot, 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 hot. And you're staring around while your parents are screaming, hot, 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 hot. At you. Suddenly it really makes sense why Easter is not on my top favorites holidays.
Clearly, I'm concerned that there's going to be some traumatic flashbacks soon.
There might be. I'm just grateful I'm of an age now that I don't have to hunt anything down anymore.
Wow.
Maybe I can continue the tradition with my nieces and nephews. Warmer. Hot, 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 hot.
I will give you $1.
Don't tempt me. I will take video.
All right. Well, guess what else? Other holidays coming up.
Okay, I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, and I don't consider this necessarily a holiday,
it's
but
not really a holiday.
I will roll with it. What holiday is coming up next, Kate?
April Fools!
Hate April Fools!
Yeah, it's not the best because growing up, well, we didn't really do a lot of pranks in the house. We talked a lot about it, I think, but I don't remember anything actually happening. on April Fool's Day. With 4 older brothers, there were pranks. Plenty of 4 older brothers. 3 older brothers, 4 total brothers. Awkward.
Awkward.
With a bunch of brothers in the house, let's just say there were frequent pranks. Sometimes they were on me, sometimes they were on the poor cat.
The poor cat.
Either way,
The cat doesn't even know it's April Fool's Day.
he had a calendar. Anyway, did you ever do any pranks? April Fool's pranks?
I did, and I was, for this segment, I was thinking of another one, but I thought of a better story for this segment, and
Wow.
this is going to be
I'm
a
ready.
flashback. I don't know if you remember this. So, in high school, April Fool's Day.
I don't remember.
It's true.
Blocked it all out.
Kate has. I wish I could block it all out, but
Somebody has to remember. Carry on.
alas. Anyway, my best friend in high school had a big, old, I'm guessing in the 70s, Ford pickup truck.
Gosh, okay.
So we discovered that another friend also owned a Ford, and that his key worked in my best friend's truck.
This is going nowhere fast.
This is a great story. So April Fool's Day, what did we do? We moved the truck. So he normally parked in the back parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
We moved it to the front parking lot. No harm, no foul, right?
Still there? What you
It's still
crying
there.
about?
And we just kind of let things ride. Well, this year, because it was our senior year, so he did have his locker by me. We're letting it ride. Nobody's talking about it. All of a sudden, he comes barreling down the hall, just freaked out, as one might imagine. I need you to come with me. I need you to come with me. Where are we going? We gotta go to the office. I gotta call the cops. My car is gone.
I think the principal's in the front parking lot.
So, excuse me. So before I can even say anything or react, he spins and he's going and he's like, we gotta go, you gotta come with me. And he's talking over his shoulder at me and I'm trying to grab his shoulder. Wait, I think I know where it is. He stops dead, turns around, I slam into him. How do you know where it is?
Guilty as charged.
And at that point, we had been friends since middle school, so I'm still kind of surprised that he was surprised that I could come up with such, not only a devious plan, but execute it as well. So, needless to say, the joke was not appreciated. In fact, he was so
What
mad.
a waste.
It was sad.
That's a good trick.
It was a good trick. It was harmless.
Do you
Although
not know what day it was? I mean, come on.
he knew what day it was, but I think there's probably, that's got to be disconcerting to think that any key will start your car.
Let's hope that that's not true anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, he got mad enough and went home for the rest of the day. And
That's much better than the toothpaste in the Oreos or the, I don't remember all the other tricks that people would do at the office, but that's much better. I like that better.
thank you. Yeah. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for this episode. I'm Jared,
I'm Kate.
and we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to like us.
Yep.
Because we like you.